Hey guys, before we jump into today's video topic, I would like to encourage everyone to become a city official of Titantown by joining Titantown on Patreon. Not only will you be helping the channel, but you'll also be helping yourself as you'll be entered in monthly raffles for Titan stuff. You'll also get a shout out at the end of every video, and you'll get to see all of my videos a day early. So you can also hit me up on there if there's a certain video topic you want me to cover, and I will, and I'll get you featured and shout out on that video. We're in the process of launching a website among other things, and that is not cheap. So I wanted to help you help me. So hopefully you guys will do it. The link for that will be in the description box below, as well as the link to the Facebook page. And let's go ahead and jump into today's video topic, guys. Thanks for watching. What's going on, Titans fans? Welcome to Titantown, where it doesn't matter where you live. If you love the Tennessee Titans, you are a proud resident of Titantown. Today, we're going to be talking about our Pro Bowler, our All Pro, our left tackle, Taylor Lewan. He is all of these things, and to add to the icing to the cake, Taylor Lewan is aggressive. He goes out there and tries to tear somebody's heads off, and that's what I love about him. You might not like it. I love it because anybody can go out there and say, I'm going to do my job. I'm going to learn how to do the right techniques and stuff. But Taylor Lewan puts that extra, I'm going to tear your head off in it, and that's what I really enjoy about his game. Back whenever I was in college, I had this professor, and every morning when we would go into class, he would go to the board and he would write a quote up on the board. And he would just leave, he would quote it, and then he would leave it there throughout the whole class. And then at the end of the class, he would quote it again, and then he would dismiss class. And that quote I'm going to tell you today is great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. That quote is from Eleanor Roosevelt, and that's something I think about a lot. That's just one of them quotes that really stuck with me, and that's probably a big reason Titantown is here on YouTube and why we're getting ready to launch a site and a store and all of this other great stuff. But today, we're going to be discussing all three. We're going to be discussing Taylor Lewan, who is people, so maybe that makes us a little bit of a small mind. We're going to be discussing football games, which are events, so maybe we're average minds. And we're going to be discussing ideas about how Taylor Lewan could be used in more ways, and if there is a way to get more out of him, despite him being a Pro Bowler and All Pro and all this other great stuff. Can he do more? And the answer is yes. I think there is. Now, if you go back and you listen to Ryan Moreland's podcast, there's been several episodes where I've discussed the Titans should use more pistol formations. If you don't know what the pistol formation is, I'm sure most of you do, but this here. Now you see the quarterback position. In our case, that would be Marcus Mariota. He's got a running back behind him, and then out to the side, he has a man there. Now, in most cases, that would be Delaney Walker or one of our other tight ends, but I think Taylor Lewan could play this position. He is a very athletic left tackle, and there's so much you can do from this. Now, if you look in this case, this could be flipped around to the other side as well, but in this case, this would get Taylor Lewan and Jack Conklin on the same side. Think about that in the red zone with Derrick Henry. Jack Conklin and Taylor Lewan blocking on the same side. And then there's things you could do off the play action, because if they play action to that side, everybody is going to have to bite, because if you don't, they actually run it. I mean, you're not going to get him. I mean, Derrick Henry could go 50 yards untouched, and he's a big guy with a lot of speed. Not to mention Dion Lewis, who could get in there and get lost and get gone, as high school football coaches to say, as Ryan Moreland likes to say. Dion Lewis is a little guy. He can get in there and get lost and get gone. And then, we've got some depth on our offensive line that they could play over there in Taylor's spot while he's doing this. And then you think of pass plays. You could have Dion Lewis back there, and Taylor Lewan could sit back and be the last line of defense. I mean, it doesn't matter where the offensive line would break down, Taylor Lewan would be able to pick that up. Now, so I think Taylor Lewan could play this on run plays. I think he's athletic enough to lead the way, get out there in front, and get into the second level. On pass plays, especially play actions, the defenses are really going to have to bite on that kind of stuff. And on pass plays, Taylor Lewan could be the last line of defense. So it's kind of like, you get past one guy and you're running right into Taylor Lewan, and who really wants to do that? But there's other ways. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice here. But there is other ways to run this pistol formation. Now you're looking at this. This is also considered a pistol formation. You got the quarterback, again, in our case, would be Marcus Mariota. You have a running back to his back. And then in most cases, it would be a tight end and a fullback on either side of Marcus Mariota. And again, Taylor Lewan could play one of these positions, and you get Delaney Walker on the other side. I mean, or Johnny Smith or whoever tight end we have. We could draft one. There's a lot of draft analysts or experts that wants to say we're going to take Hayden Hurst at 25. Don't listen to them. Don't believe that. But anyways, back to today's topic. There could be plays to where you ran Taylor Lewan lined up on the left or the right with Delaney on the other side of Marcus. Run a play action fake to Derrick Henry or Deion Lewis while Delaney Walker or Jonnu Smith kind of sneaks out the other side. And because, like I said, defense are going to have to bite. If you got Taylor Lewan and Jack Conklin on one side, both of them are two of the best run blockers in this league. There's no doubt about that. That's not even arguable. I mean, because if they don't bite on it, they could get gashed for a big run very, very easily. And then there's also things you could do to play action, hit somebody on the slant on the other side, whether it be Rashard Matthews, Corey Davis, Delaney Walker could sneak out and pretend to block and then run a drag route across the field. There's just so much you can do from this formation. I hope our new offensive coordinator, Matt LaFleur, explores these options and considers them because I would love to see the Titans run some pistol. Think about Marcus Mariota. He is best in the shotgun. Derrick Henry is best as a single back in the backfield. This gives Derrick Henry that chance to kind of look at the field and get a running start before he hits the line. But it also gives Marcus Mariota the chance to play to his strength to where he can kind of survey the field and see what's all going on out there. So I hope they do consider running some plays from the pistol. I hope they have this in their playbook just because there's so much that can be done from the pistol. It's easier to run out of the pistol than it is the shotgun. It's easier to set up play actions. You still get that chance as a quarterback to kind of survey the field. You don't have to take as big a drops if you would if you was right under center. So, anyways, guys, leave me a comment and tell me what you think of this. If you would like to see it, and if you have any other ideas that could be used for Taylor Lewan or any other Titan who's not being used a certain way that you would like to see them do. So leave me a comment. Let me know. Feel free to like this video, like our Facebook page, and consider becoming a Patreon. A lot of great stuff in there. If you get to become a Patreon, you'll get a shout out at the end of every video. You can submit video content that you want me to do and so much other stuff. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a great day. God bless and tighten up.